Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's flow focusing on Vissudhi chakra, our throat chakra. My name is Danya. Welcome to this space. I'm so happy you chose here to flow with me today. Let's start in an easy seated position, whatever that looks like for you, closing the eyes or softening the gaze, and bringing your awareness towards your breath. Just noticing the natural flow of inhale and exhale, and noticing what arises as you connect deeply with your breath. So maybe there's some certain thoughts, maybe some physical sensations come to your awareness. Can you allow yourself to meet yourself exactly where you're at, embracing all of who you are right here, right now on your mat? Let's take a few deep breaths here, maybe inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. And then returning to your natural breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, and noticing the rhythm of your natural breath. From here, take a nice big inhale, find length in the spine. As you exhale, release one ear towards the shoulder and slowly start to engage in some neck rolls. As you make these circles, moving nice and slow, being mindful of your movement, exploring all the nooks and crannies of the neck. And let's reverse those circles if you haven't already. And if there's any spots that are really speaking to you right now, feel free to pause there, breathe into it a little bit more. The next time your right ear comes towards your right shoulder, let's pause there, taking a few deep breaths. If you'd like to go further, you can extend the left fingers out along the mat, feeling the extension from the left fingers all the way up the left side of the neck. If you want to explore this pose even further, you can lift the left hand up and maybe playing around with the position of the palm, so flipping it from front to back, noticing the different sensations that arise. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, release the left hand down. Pause here, take another deep breath. As you exhale, release the left hand back towards the thighs. Slowly roll the chin down across the chest, coming up towards the left side, so left ear towards the left shoulder. Pausing here, finding the breath. If you'd like to go further, again, you can extend out the right hands this time, feeling that length along the right side of the body. If you'd like to go even further, you can lift the right arm up, coming out of the shoulder, and maybe playing around with the placement of the palm, once again flipping it from front to back, exploring the shoulder joint and exploring the neck. Take one more deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly release the right hand back towards the thighs. And gently roll the chin down towards the chest, pausing here with the chin hugging towards the chest. If you'd like to go even further, you can clasp the hands and place the hands at the back of the skull, hugging the chin even closer towards the chest, ensuring that you keep the elbows within the frame of your gaze. Sending all of that breath as you inhale to that space right between your shoulders. And as you exhale, melting deeper into this posture. Take one more deep breath. As you exhale, release the hands down. Inhale the chin back up to center. Pause here, take a big belly breath. From here, bring the hands to prayer at heart center, acknowledging the light, the brilliance that you already carry. Thank you so much for choosing to be here with me today. Take one more deep inhale. As you exhale, release the hands down, and let's slowly make our way into tabletop position. So stacking the hands right below the shoulders, knees are stacked right below the hips, toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever's most comfortable to you. And let's begin with a few rounds of cat-cow with an inhale, tilting the sit bones up, bringing the gaze forward. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone underneath, bring the gaze towards the thighs. Keep moving through this with the pace of your own breath. Use your full inhalations and exhalations to move, and begin the movement with the tailbone. The gaze is the last to follow. This ensures to protect the neck as you flow through this posture. Making your way back to a neutral tabletop position. From here, let's step one foot back at a time to high plank. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, send the sits bones up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, feel free to walk the dog, wiggle the hips, any organic movement that feels good to you, allowing your body to open up into this posture. With your next inhale, look at your hands, take a nice soft bend in the knees, step forward, come up halfway, exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands beside you, take a big belly breath. Inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step one foot back at a time, and lower yourself onto the ground. Inhale for cobra pose, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a couple big belly breaths here. With your inhale, look up at your hands, gently step up, come up halfway, exhale and fold forward. With an inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, release the hands beside you. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step one foot back at a time. Lower knees, chest, chin down towards the ground. Inhale as you push through, coming up to Bhujangasana, cobra pose. And exhale back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a couple big belly breaths. With an inhale, look forward, gently step up towards your hands, come up halfway, exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, and release your hands beside you. Take a big belly breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower yourself down. Inhale for cobra pose. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a couple more breaths here. With an inhale, look forward. Gently walk forward, come up halfway, exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, release the hands down beside you, closing your eyes or softening your gaze and taking a couple big belly breaths. feeling your strength in this posture, feeling your balance, feeling your integrity as you connect deeper with your throat chakra. From here, step the feet together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, squat back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Connecting with that deep breath. Feeling the fire start to burn in the belly. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. If you'd like to take a bind with the hands, feel free to do so. You can take peace fingers to the big toes, maybe clasping onto your ankles or your shins, or any other movement that feels good for you as you fold forward into Uttanasana. Wherever you are with every inhale, finding more length in the spine. As you exhale, maybe folding a little bit deeper. Take one more deep breath, then bending the knees. With an inhale, come back up to Utkatasana. Keep energetically squeezing the thighs together. Inhale, straighten the legs, take the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down beside you. Closing the eyes or softening the gaze, and again returning to your breath. Noticing the subtle shifts that may have occurred within the body, the breath, or the mind. Vissudhi connects us to our authentic truth. So can you listen to the messages that your body is speaking to you right now? With an inhale, bring the arms up to cactus, bent at 90 degrees. And as you exhale, take the right elbow underneath the left. Backs of the hands can come to touch or wrapping around, clasping onto the palms. Bend into both knees, coming up onto the balls of the right foot, maybe picking the right foot up, and maybe eventually wrapping the right leg around the left, coming to Garudasana, eagle pose. Again, finding your balance, finding your integrity in this posture while staying rooted in the breath. With an inhale, straighten the left leg, unwrap the right, slowly release the arms, shake it out, wiggle it out. Let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose, exhale, let it go out of the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. And then preparing for the other side, bring the arms up to cactus. This time left elbow comes under the right, backs of the hands can touch or clasping on the palms, lifting the elbows up, and then squatting into the knees, slowly picking up the left foot, maybe wrapping it around the right leg, coming to Garudasana, eagle pose on the other side. Finding your focus in this posture, melting away the rest of the day, and bringing your awareness to right here on your mat right now. With an inhale, straighten the right leg, slowly unwrap the left, release the arms, wiggle them out, shake them out, releasing whatever energy you may be holding on to right now. And again, let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower yourself down, all the way onto the ground. Coming onto the tops of the feet so the shoelaces of the feet are pushing down into the mat, push the hips down, and then climb up onto your elbows, stacking the elbows right underneath the shoulders. Rooting down through the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you lift the heart up, coming to Sphinx pose. With an inhale, find length in the spine. As you exhale, release the right ear towards the right shoulder. Taking a couple deep breaths here. As you exhale, slowly roll the chin down across the chest, coming up the other side. And again, rolling the chin down and up. And one more time, rolling the chin down, bringing the left ear to meet the left shoulder. With an inhale, bring the chin back up to center. As you exhale, release the arms, resting on one of your cheeks. And taking a couple big belly breaths here, feeling the expansion along the back of the body with every inhale. And as you exhale, releasing into this restorative posture. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes underneath. With an inhale, pushing your way back up, and exhale, moving the hips up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. From here, release the elbows down onto the mat, engaging through the shoulders, lifting up through the shoulders, engaging through the core, zipping the belly button up towards the low ribs, coming into dolphin pose. Keep grounding down through the palms of the hands and through the feet, and bringing your awareness towards your breath. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, release the knees down, coming to child's pose, whatever version feels good for you. Releasing the head down towards the mat and stretching the arms out in front. Taking this time to connect with your breath and to listen to what your body is saying right now. With an inhale, slowly come back up to seated. And let's slowly make our way onto our backs into a supine posture, however it is you need to get there. Once you're there, the soles of the feet are flat on the mat, knees bent up towards the ceiling. Hands can be down beside you. Ground the feet and the back of the head and the back of the shoulders down into the mat. With an inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky, coming to Setu Bandhasana, little bridge pose. If you'd like to go further, clasping the hands behind your back, walking up onto your shoulders a little more, know that that option is available for you. But wherever you are, connecting with that breath, with every inhale, finding expansion from the belly button up to the collarbones, and exhaling completely out, squeezing your belly at the bottom of the exhale. Take one more deep inhale. And as you exhale, release the hands, slowly lower vertebra by vertebra, coming back down onto your mat. Once your sits bones are on the mat, take a big belly breath. From here, take a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Giving your body a nice tight little hug. What a beautiful body it is. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, stretching out, coming into Shavasana, the final pose of our practice, the most important pose of our practice, where you allow your body to digest all that you have gone throughout this session. If you'd like to place your hands beside you on the floor or on your body, feel free. And then closing the eyes or softening the gaze and bringing your awareness back towards your breath. Allowing yourself this inward journey to explore what is coming up in your body right now. I invite you to stay in this posture for as long as feels good for you. I hope that this practice allowed you to connect with your truth, the ability to see yourself with a little bit more love and compassion. Thank you so much for choosing to be here with me again. From my heart to each and every one of yours, namaste.